Set for our history-making feature fight of the night. Scheduled for 5 2-minute rounds in the welterweight division. Presented to you by Fubo TV. Watch live sports and TV without cable, including BKFC on Fubo TV. Start your 7-day free trial at FuboTV.com. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the red corner. Tonight he wears black. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. His official weight, 164.8 pounds. He is undefeated in the squared circle at 3-0. Fighting out of Sawa La Grande, Cuba, by way of Pahokee, Florida. Here is the undefeated Guillermo, the Cutman PEREZ. And across the ring, his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. Tonight he wears white. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. His official weight, 168.6 pounds. Tonight, he makes his highly anticipated BKFC debut. Here is the popular TikTok and YouTube star, fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bryce. And our referee in charge of the action, Andrew Glenn.
PEREZ told us, my goal is not to knock out Bryce Hall. My goal is to break him mentally, break him physically, and make Bryce Hall quit. Both fighters up to scratch. Round number 1. White trunks for Bryce Hall, black trunks for PEREZ. Goes immediately to the outside. Circling out to the inside. Big shots, and down goes PEREZ on the right hand.
That first punch, wow. That was a wake-up call for PEREZ, maybe. Let's see what happened. But that just really gives her a lot of confidence right now.
Andrew Glenn breaking off his count, sending Hall away from his corner, and now picks up the count of PEREZ. A mandatory 8 with some delay, right back to it. PEREZ lowering his stance. Jab not there. On the left hand from PEREZ. All running forward into the clinch. Tries to throw the right hand. Counter on the right hand from PEREZ. Hard into the clinch. Big shots from PEREZ on the uppercut.
Different fight right now, Sean.
PEREZ coming forward from a guillotine position. There's the takedown. And PEREZ grabbing the back of his head. Time called immediately by referee Andrew Glenn.
It was a good double leg, not legal here though, Sean. Let's hope PEREZ can, okay, he's back up good.
PEREZ now to his feet. Medical assessment now of PEREZ.
Big difference after that first knockdown right there. PEREZ came back and earned the respect of Bryce Hall. You can tell right there, and that's why that double leg happened.
It was the double leg, although PEREZ in a modified guillotine position, almost a head chancery out of folk-style wrestling, led to that takedown. That happened right in front of a commentary position. PEREZ definitely smacked his head on the canvas. He was up to 5 minutes to recover. You see on his feet, medical clearance. Led by our Chief Medical Officer of BKFC, Dr. Don Muzi. In conjunction tonight with the New Mexico Athletic Commission's medical team. Time in, round number 1 resumes. All hands very low. PEREZ now waving him forward. From the center circle, Hall coming forward off the jab. See the histrionics from both fighters. Smile on the face, mockingly so from Bryce Hall. Mockingly pointing to the center circle. PEREZ. He's lowering his stance. The jab not there. Circling out, eluding that right hand very well. Telling Hall, keep your hands in. You cannot extend your fingers legally towards the face of your opponent, PEREZ. Right to the body, counter left hand. PEREZ now grabbing his shoulder.
His elbow.
The bell, that ends round number 1. It was the shoulder, then the elbow, and the clutch of the elbow of G. PEREZ.
Pull him like that. He hit his elbow on the rope. He hit his elbow on the rope. Don't push. He's hurt. He's very hurt. No, he's hit it here. He's still concussed. Right. I'm gonna get it. Yeah. Okay, he said he hit his elbow on the rope.
Very early in that knockout right there. Here's right there that takedown.
Look at it.
Now here, right, you see PEREZ calling for Bryce Hall to come in and fight. He wants to stay in the middle and trade punches.
Bryce, over here.
Lorenzo Hunt in the corner of Bryce Hall. Chris Camozzi in the corner of G. PEREZ, and now a medical timeout. More tension to G. PEREZ's left elbow. So initially the shoulder, then down to the elbow as G. PEREZ clutched it in the final seconds. His left elbow of round number 1. Full medical clearance. We start round number 2 with an emphatic knuckle up from referee Andrew Glenn.
You see PEREZ right now just really trying to focus on that right hand. If he's a one-handed fighter right now, I'm not sure he can win this fight.
All coming forward. Full turn from PEREZ. All staying fluid on the outside. Can't find the entry right hand.
Unfortunately, it looks like G. PEREZ is a one-handed fighter right now.
Well, again, waving forward PEREZ. PEREZ again pointing to the center circle.
You have to
continue.
You have to think right now, if I'm home, I'm more than willing to come in with that. If he's a one-handed fighter, I'm definitely coming in and trying to finish him.
On the floor with the right hand to the inside. Big right hand on the entry for Bryce Hall. Resetting. The southpaw stance, big exhale as he comes forward from PEREZ. An open striking guard for Hall, open chest circling out. 5 seconds remaining round 2. Working the jab to the body. Exhale again from PEREZ. Call for action from referee Andrew Glenn. On the right hand. And now circling out.
With one hand right now, he's got to be throwing more jabs, more hooks, just anything he can with that right hand. It's hard to win with one hand, but you have to be more active. I'm not sure why Hall's not pressing the issue right now. You're going against a one-arm guy who you are not bigger than.
And again, circling out. Lesnar trying to mirror the hips of Bryce Hall. Looking for the entry on the right hand, can't find it. Closing seconds, round number 2, 10-second clock acknowledged by referee Andrew Glenn. Hall cut under his left eye, flowing freely. Next stop, round 3.
And Sean, if G. PEREZ cannot use that left arm, I would not be surprised if his corner says no more. How could you fight with one?
You gotta let me go before you, bro. Bro, you're too slow, bro. You're too slow. You gotta let me go before you.
Hey, G. If you're gonna stay southpaw, stay outside his lead leg.
You still hurt? Can you straighten it out, bro? Hey, you good? Let me examine. My bad. Good? Sorry. No, you're good.
And right here you can see clinch work being done. Hall has not been in this situation in a fight. So against a one-arm fighter, you would think Hall would be much more aggressive right now. I'm not sure if he understands how bad PEREZ is on, as you think his corner's got to be telling him right now, jump on the gas. You cannot stand outside and just fight the jab game against a guy. You got to get inside and finish the fight.
Seconds out have been called. Medical assessment. The issue is G. PEREZ's left elbow. This fight is over and the win for Bryce Hall. Medical stoppage. Welcome to BKFC, Bryce Hall.
there for her. A lot of people thought this was a joke. He had no chance of winning. This was just a publicity stunt. Hall showed everybody right there. He trained, he came for real, he came to fight.
Utter dejection for G. Perez in defeat.
You could see in the first round, as soon as he started clinching that arm right at the beginning, there was a problem. Something happened. Not sure exactly what it was, but he could never use, again, that left hand. You could not win a fight like this without two hands.
Absolute elation for the victor, Bryce Hall.
So Bryce Hall just extremely happy right now. Did a great job. He trained, he came in, he prepared. He got the knockdown right away. He came forward, he put pressure on. A very tough G. Perez. There's his game in there, and he just accomplished his mission right there.
In this era of outsiders and interlopers into combat sports, Bryce Hall took his BKFC debut with the utmost seriousness, choosing to train with a two-belt champion, Lorenzo Hunt, and the victory for Bryce Hall.
Not exactly how the fight, I'm sure either person wanted it to go, but that's how it played out. So, you have to take what you get. I'd like to see Bryce Hall fight again. You know he's going to want to come back, do another fight, so we need to see what he has when he has a full fight to go through. That's what we want to see. What happens next with Bryce Hall?
We send it to Jeff Houston.
Ladies and gentlemen, the red corner calls a stop to this fight at the conclusion of round number 2 for your winner by TKO, Bryce Hall!
All right, Bryce, a lot of people said you were crazy to do this, to step inside a bare knuckle ring to fight bare knuckle rules. You just won your first bare knuckle fight. How you feeling right now?
I first have to say, G. Perez, you earned all my respect. Man, you hit hard. You hit hard, bro. Hold up. He gained 30 pounds for this fight, said he would fight me at any weight and still had the balls to do it. I can't believe that just happened. I think I just have to finalize this speech by saying, I am a boxer, I am a fighter, I've always claimed to be a fucking fighter.
Bryce Hall, ladies and gentlemen.
Huge win for Bryce Hall. He shows he's not just a social media star. He can come out here and he can electrify the crowd. Great win for him.
Bryce Hall, a clean knockdown recorded over G. Perez in round number 1. Latter stages of round number 1, Perez grabbed towards his shoulder and then immediately towards his elbow. And between rounds 2 and 3, it is a corner stoppage due to injury of that elbow. Victorious by way of second round TKO, Bryce Hall defeats G. Perez.